So this is going to be another FGC boomer take, and we're going to talk about exactly what makes Marvel vs. Capcom 2 one of the greatest, if not the greatest fighting game ever made. Just purely in terms of replay value. Replay value that comes with the layered gameplay. What in the game's mechanics allows it to have this level of replay value and will make people keep coming back to this game 23 years later? Game's a high level sandbox. I always mention the term sandbox. So whenever you're playing a sandbox, then how the character plays and moves and whether you win or lose is more so up to the player versus up to the tier list of the character you're playing or the system of the game. So one of the ways you can tell you're playing a sandbox is movement. How restrictive or how free is movement? How much can you free up movement and go faster depending on your skill? For instance, in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, there's a thing called wave dashing, to where you dash once and you dash back, and it's just a single dash. So once you get better at timing and movement, then you're able to do multiple wave dashes, right? Not just one, but I can do it as many times as my input accuracy can handle, right? And then you discover you can do it back, right? So I can do a wave dash back, and then I can combine it. Now you can see, depending on the character's dash speed, you can go very fast, right? And now I'm not just moving like this, not just doing a single dash, but I'm zooming through the stage, right? Again, if I'm a beginner, then I'm going to be moving like this. I'm going to do this, right? And if I do it faster, then you can see how it can get very damaging, right? And I can even mix in, do it here, cross up. So the extremes of movement from the slow to the high end is nuts in this game. Obviously, if people have watched any Marvel vs. Capcom game, you know it's a very high octane, fast-paced game. But I'm just letting you know like why people keep coming back to this game. And one of the tenets is the variance in movement, right? And so my last point, which makes this game has such a high level of replay value, is the combo discovery. So for instance, if I want to combo this move, how would I do that? This is one of her special moves, but it's never used because, as you can tell, it's pretty crappy. For one, the move takes so long to actually impact the opponent, and it's like a grab based move, but you're able to block it. So I can't combo it traditionally because it's so slow. There's no manual, there's no combo guide telling me how to use this move. You can't use it in the air. You can only use this move, right? This is a grounded only move. You can attack someone in the air with it, but again, it's so slow and you're open this whole time. So people never use this move. So how would I be able to combo into this? So when I was just in training mode, again, just testing the game out, I actually discovered how to combo this move, right? So normally I'll grab an opponent, and again, there's no manual telling you can combo from that grab. It's up to you to discover that. So I will grab the opponent, and then I can do this. Okay, that combos, right? And so one of the things you'll know also is that during this, unless you're in a hyper jump state or like a special attack, you're able to call assist, right? Such as Sabretooth or Rogue, right? So then again, this is how people discover combos in this game, how I'm like verbally kind of laying it out. So I'll grab and then I can call Rogue while doing that same combo, right? Cool. Wow, that works. And now I can combo my assist, right? But what if I want that last punch to hit for Rogue, right? Because she's only hitting you 2 out of the 3 punches, so she does a down punch as well. So instead of doing this, so what if I do this? That might work because he's lower, right? So what if I do that? And now I've got a successful combo. And so now let me combine the move I told you that was crappy, and let's see what happens. Wow, I just comboed it. And now that move all of a sudden isn't useless. And so for my personal playstyle, for a combo I invented, I now have a use for this move. So now I can take that move online And not just that, let me continue. Because they're still able to be hit, right? Right, I can combo. Not only that, but if I switch up the timing of my air attacks, then I can do additional hits. So let me try that. Yeah, something like that. What I'm explaining is why this game is still played today, despite coming out in like 1999, and why this game has such a cult following. It's because it's organic mental growth, it's organic labbing. Just from how the system is, you're able to organically find and discover new routes that only you've discovered. And remember, there's like, what, 45 plus characters in this game. You can select 3 characters each. So can you imagine the possibilities? So just from that lateral understanding, you can see why this game has so much replay value. You combine the graphics, the animation, the diversity of characters, and the system which is set up to exploit. It's like these games are like open source fighting games. Games like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Guilty Gear Accent Core Plus, Super Smash Bros. Melee, to where there's so much to discover that they don't tell you. That's up to you to discover. And the system already lays out a sandbox-like environment to where the players are the DLC. The players are the season passes. That's the difference between these modern games where you beg and pray for an update to balance a character or to buff or nerf, or you pray for more content. But the game is stale otherwise if there's no support for it. And then people move on to the new current game. Here, the DLC is the players.